Welcome back, Virtual Academy students and any other students who might be doing this. Let's get started. Let's review the rules as well. Every time I put down my pen, it is a pause, pause, pause. All right, before we start, I want to set up our paper today. So this is how I want to set up our paper. On your piece of paper, I want you to write number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. And I'm not going to pause this. You could write this while I talk, and then you're going to make a line. Whoop. There's your line. So you should write number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Go ahead and write that, and I'm not going to pause. And here I'm going to write draw and label. Label is a fancy word for write. I want you to copy this. Draw and label. Go. Excellent. And I want you to draw and label the following six words. In fact, let's make a big rectangle. Rectangle, 2 longer lines and 2 shorter lines. Let's make a big rectangle. We have 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to go ahead and draw a line down the middle. Do this with me. Do this with me. All right. And we're going to go ahead and draw a line here and a line right here. Excellent. So you make sure you have that. Great job. So you have 6 little boxes, and I'm going to tell you what to write in those boxes. All right, here at the top, I want you to draw and label. We'll do the label part, and then we'll draw after. So we'll do hey. I want you to write the word hey. We're going to talk about this word in a second. I want you to write the word apples. Apples. I want you to write the word carrots. I want you to write the word carrots, and I'll pause right there while you copy these words. Hey, apple, carrot, apples, carrots. Okay, good, good, good. And here I want you to write candies, candies. And here I want you to write sugar cubes, sugar cubes. And here I want you to write cookies. Oh, I love that word, cookies. Go ahead, make sure you have all these words. You should have all these words written down. Great job. We're going to put this on the side for a minute. We're going to put this on the side for a minute. And we're going to talk today about horses. I'm trying to be a horse. Did I do a good job? I don't think so, but that's okay. So this book is called Gallop. It's 100 fun facts about horses. Here we have 3 big horses. Aren't they so beautiful? And we're going to go here to this page. And we are going to read. Excellent. So before we read, let's look at this picture. Let's look at this picture. And here it says, horses' main food is grass, which means they are herbivores. Horses' main food is grass, which means they are herbivores. They don't eat meat. The main food is grass. Grass. Okay, so here we see some hay. Hay is dried grass. Dried grass, right? Dried grass. I'm going to read this paragraph, and you are going to listen silently as I read it out loud. Most horses graze in fenced pastures or meadows. Some forage on open land. Human caregivers often feed horses grain or nutritious man-made pellets served in buckets. Most horses also love to munch hay, dried grass. We're going to read this again. This time I want you to unmute, or if you're in a standard classroom, go ahead and read with me when I say go. Go. Most horses graze in fenced pastures or meadows. Some forage on open land. Human caregivers often feed horses grain or nutritious man-made pellets served in buckets. Most horses also love to munch hay, dried grass. Excellent. There's a lot of harder words here, but I want you just to be able to see these horses, and I have a question here. So I have a question here. This is my question. This is my question right here. I'm going to fold my paper. I'm going to fold my paper. Okay. What do horses not eat? What do horses not eat? No, no, no. What do they not eat? Grain, Cheerios. Oh, A, grain, B, Cheerios, C, hay, D, pellets. What do they not eat? I want you to put the answer down. Number one, you're going to write A, B, C, or D. And if you don't know, you guess. Okay, you should have an answer here. What do horses not eat? I'm going to go ahead and read this. Most horses graze in fenced pastures or meadows. Some forage on open land. Human caregivers often feed horses grain or nutritious man-made pellets. So they often feed grain or man-made pellets. So we know horses do eat grain and pellets. So what do they not eat? Cheerios or hay? Most horses also love to munch on hay. So they like to eat hay. So the correct answer would be B. Horses do not eat cereal, eat Cheerios. Cheerios, that's not, the kids eat Cheerios, right? Horses don't eat Cheerios. So we're gonna go ahead. So your answer should have been B. If it was right, give yourself a little star. If not, you can go ahead and change it and change your answer. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, we're going to read this page and we're going to look at the pictures. Okay, so here we have some carrots. Here we have some cookies. Okay, and so let's just read this page. Horses love to nibble. That means small bites. To nibble apples, carrots, peppermint candies, sugar cubes, and even ginger snap cookies. Horses love to nibble apples, carrots, peppermint candies, sugar cubes, and even ginger snap cookies. So here's my question for number 2, and I want you to try it on your own, okay? So what do horses love to nibble on? What? Oh, you know what? I made a mistake. What do horses, I forgot the word not. I forgot the word not. Sorry. What do horses not love to nibble on? What do horses not love to nibble on? Let's read this again. Horses love to nibble apples, carrots, peppermint candies, sugar cubes, and even ginger snap cookies. What do they not love to nibble on? A, cheese, B, carrots, C, ginger snap cookies, D, sugar cubes. What's the right answer? Go ahead and write it here or raise your Zoom hand and tell your group. Okay, so here it says they do love carrots. They do love ginger snap cookies. They do love sugar cubes. It doesn't say anything about cheese. I don't think horses like cheese. So the correct answer here would be A. If you got it right, give yourself a little heart. Excellent. If you got it wrong, just cross out your wrong answer and put A. Very good. Now we're going to read the bottom part. I want you to read this with me out loud. Go. If stretched out, a horse's digestive system would be about 100 feet long from beginning to end. Horses cannot throw up. Oh, I hate to throw up. Blech. Throwing up is the worst. The worst. Horses cannot throw up. So now we're on number three. Number three. And we have two questions here, number 3 and number 4. And you're going to write true if yes, yes, or false. Nope, nope, not true. That's a lie. For number 3, horses cannot throw up. Is that true or is that false or a lie? Write true or false in number 3 and go ahead and share your answer with your group. All right. So the correct answer is, it says here, horses cannot throw up. So this answer is true. So you should have put true. Excellent, excellent. And number 4, and if you got it right, why don't you give yourself a little happy face? A little happy face. Number 4, horses hate, blech, hate carrots. Horses hate carrots. True or false? Write it on number 4. Raise your hand if you can guess. Okay, so the correct answer is false. Horses love carrots. Horses love carrots. So your answers for 1, 2, 3, 4 should be B, A, true, false. Excellent, excellent. Love it, love it, love it. All right, here we did a draw and label. So you should have this already done. And now you're going to draw. So in the book, there was pictures of cookies, there was pictures of carrots, and there's pictures of hay. I don't see any pictures of apples, but you guys should know. I'll start with an apples. Let me draw. I love red, delicious apples. So here's some apples. So I'm going to go ahead and draw and label. Here are my apples, right? So you're going to go ahead and you're going to make pictures for each of these things, for each of these things. So go ahead and do that. This should be a couple of minutes, and don't forget to make the little arrows pointing to what you've labeled and what you've drawn. Excellent. So remember hay, this was hay, it was dried grass, this was hay. So you should have some kind of hay here. Good. And carrots, here's some carrots, right? They don't have to be beautiful, but here we go. Here's my carrots. Aren't they beautiful? Say yes. Oh yes, I love these carrots, right? Here are my carrots. Perfect. And here's a picture of some cookies, but if you wanted to draw a different kind of cookie, like an Oreo or some other kind of cookie, I'm just going to draw a plate of cookies. Those cookies look so delicious. And here's the cookie. And oh, sugar cubes. Here's a cube, a shape of a cube. Here's a cube. Here's some sugar cubes. Here's some sugar cubes. Excellent. And here's some candies. Let me see if I do like a little wrapper. Here's some candies. Here's some, they kind of look like Haribo's, but that's okay. Here's some candies. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Here's some candies. Here's mine. Yours might look different. Go ahead, put it in Google Classroom. Go ahead and put this in Google or turn it into your teacher, and I will see you next time. Bye.